Today we're going to talk about transformations. What is a transformation? When you move a shape about the coordinate plane, it is called a transformation. There are three types of transformations we're going to talk about are translations, rotations, and reflections. These types of transformations are called rigid transformations. The shape and the size of what is moving does not change, only the position of the object in the coordinate plane. In other words, it doesn't get bigger or smaller or distorted, it simply moves. The first type of transformation we're going to talk about is translations. Translations is when you move a shape up, down, left, or right. It slides. Okay? Each part of the shape moves the same distance in the same direction. The type of transformation we're going to talk about today is called a translation. A translation is when we take a shape and move it left, right, up, or down. We don't change its size or its shape. I'm going to translate rectangle ABCD to the right. And if you notice, it simply moves to the right. The location of the vertices A, B, C, and D do not change. Okay? I can also move my shape up or down. So if I translate it up, it is moved to the right and up, but the location of A, B, C, and D has not changed, and the size of the rectangle has not changed. So now we're going to look. Is it a translation or isn't it? If it moved more than left, right, up, or down, it is not a translation. So if we look at the location of A and A, B and B, C and C, and D, we can tell it is not a translation because it has moved in more than one direction besides left, right, up, down. Is this a translation? Well, looking at my A, it looks like it moved over here. Looking at my B, slid over here, and looking at my C, it slid over here. So my triangle ABC slid to the right. So yes, that is a translation. And my last one is a circle. Is it a translation? Well, with a circle, it's hard to tell where the vertices are unless something is labeled, a point on the circle. So if I look at the center point of circle here, A, and the same center down here, it is still in the center. But if I look at point B, it has moved, which means it has not gone left, right, up, or down. And also, circle here is much smaller than the circle here. So this is not a translation.